Okay, so hello, we are returning to Five Nights at Freddy's. I know it hasn't actually been that long, but I need to turn down my volume, jeez. I forgot how my headphones start.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're here to listen, you made it to day 2. Congrats.
I'll let him
I
talk.
won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends
Alright.
active at the weekend. I guess you don't like to watch. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
How long is he gonna be in that supply closet? I feel like I can do this. And again, I'm 68 power. I really only gotta check on Foxy from now on. Okay, why has Chica moved? Knew it. I don't have any idea where he is. I think he was on, okay, yeah, he's in the hall, okay, he's in the closet. This sucks, I'm on 40 power. I can manage 3 hours. Just gotta be really careful on my usage. Good thing she hasn't been at my door. Maybe we know this about me. I suck at power conserving. So Bonnie hasn't... No, not Bonnie. Foxy hasn't even moved, like, at all. So actually, this is lucky. Foxy hasn't moved at all. I'm hoping we'll have like 10 power by 5 a.m. Or like late into 5 p.m. No, like late into 5 a.m. So like it'll be really... I don't know where Bonnie is yet, and I don't really need to. That's not good. Dude, the way the power is running out is really bad. And Chica doesn't leave my door. Freddy's gonna get me. I don't have the luckiest run in the world. This might actually be the luckiest. But I heavily doubt it. Because I'm gonna let the power run out and see what happens. I am locked in right now. I'm gonna wait this out and see what happens. Well, that's a problem because Bonnie was at my door. It worked! It worked! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, okay. Well, night 3. Man, it worked.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
What?
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
We beat night 2, chat. First try. I had this like whole animated skit planned for when I beat night 2, and then, well, it kinda just happened. Now, where is Bonnie? No! Dude, that made me shake. I need to think about the fact that they could be at my door. That's annoying. I didn't even think about that. Well, that is the first time Chica's ever jump scared me. She like auto moves. Okay. You know the worst thing? I have to keep my eye on Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie. I have to keep my eye on everyone because everyone's active on night 3. I want Bonnie to stay there. I don't think Chica jams doors. I'm grateful for that. Dude. I am like ever so grateful for that. Chica's getting very close to my door. Keep the show stay like in chat, staged in chat, because I figured out how they move. Where is Chica? Okay, she's back further down the hall. .68 power, we'll get through this. I don't think they move until like 2. Yeah. That is the fastest Chica's ever gotten away from my door. But she's gonna camp that hallway. I think Bonnie's deactivated it this night. I love how when you play custom night, you get fired for tampering with the animatronics. Very funny, Scott. Everyone's like, there must be lore, and I was like, no. No, it's a funny joke because you're tampering with their AI level. Where is Chica? Kitchen. If I can keep everything going like this, we should be fine. If I can keep everything going how it is, we'll be fine. Chica, please don't. I think it might be only Chica and Freddy active. I actually wouldn't be surprised on that. It might be Chica and Freddy are the only active characters this night. Or just Chica. Because Chica's already attacked me, but no one else has even moved. Only Bonnie is active on night 1. Bonnie, Foxy, and Chica are active on night 2. Chica's minorly active on night 1. Why am I 34 power? There's a high chance it's only Chica active on this night. It's never gone out like this. Dude. They're all active. Chica's like right at my door. Chica's next to my door, and I hate that. And if I don't catch her, I'm dead. I mean, it'd be depressing if I were like... I haven't checked up on him enough. I might actually have to be having to close that door. Bonnie's in the hall. Chica's also in the hall. What? Bonnie's at one of my doors. I have no idea where Freddy went. I'm hoping he's away from the door. There's only like a handful of spots he can be. Uh-oh. Come on, 6 a.m. Toll right now. Right now. 6 a.m. My strat. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. 3... 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Bro, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna get really mad if 6 a.m. doesn't toll right now. There's night 3. Night 3 over. No. Dude. Dude, there's something relieving to see them all on stage. Huh? Oh no. No. when I'm in editing, just go show a flashback to why this is a problem.
I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I
Bonnie's
did,
backstage.
hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Bye, phone guy. Bro ran out of power. Oh, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. Because they're all active. And my power outage strat isn't gonna work. In fact, I think it's guaranteed to not work. 2 a.m. like that was not gonna happen. Like, I mean, it was probably gonna work, but there was a huge chance it didn't. And then, cause like Bonnie was right in my door, so, and I don't think he even relies on movement. I don't think he even relies on movement opportunities. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Foxy relies on them because of how he's coded. In a game where you have to know where everyone is at all times, I don't like the power system, or at least they should operate it differently. I can turn on infinite power, and I might actually do that for Night 5. I mean, if I can't beat Night 5 without infinite power, I'm gonna... Okay, Chica, there you are. I don't like why Freddy's looking at me like that. I don't like Freddy looking at me like that. Dude, Oh. We're dead. Freddy moved. Freddy isn't on stage anymore. And the problem is I might end up having to run with this door closed. If he's there, I have no way. Where's he? Okay, he's in there. Boom. I don't like how they're all active. There needs to be like some sort of balancing for their AIs. Because they're really annoying. Freddy disappeared. I think he's around like that dark area. I'm doing pretty well at conserving power. Oh yeah, if Bonnie's there, I think he hides. I think he hides. Or there's just like no texture for if they're in the same room together. Chica's in my hall. They're all in this little triangle. Okay, Foxy hasn't been too much of a pain. I just have to really worry. Foxy, Bonnie moved. And I have have no guarantee for where. Okay, he's still backstage actually. I forgot he was backstage. But he did kind of move. Interestingly enough. Dude, night 4 is what I have been praying I would never have to deal with. Or at least have it be easy, because I'm not running night 4 with cheats on. Dude, someone moved. Okay, it was Bonnie. It was Bonnie and Chica. Bonnie's there. "19 at 4. Dude, I kind of feel guilty if I have to run it like this twice in a row, but it does work. It does work. Oh yeah, Foxy came running. Oh, and Bonnie's at my door. Cool. They're both at my door. Well, Chica's at my door. I don't know where Bonnie is. I think some of them disappear off the cameras for a bit. I gotta say goodbye to my power, guys. I'm not surviving. And if I don't beat this, I will run it with infinite power. Because running this night with infinite power is actually pretty fun. Hi guys. If some miracle happens that 6 AM pops up, because I think if it runs out at 5 AM, I think you're safe. Because this does end up taking a while. Hi Freddy, I saw you once. I'm really praying right now. Dude, I don't like how I wasn't even looking, genuinely. Alright, we're running this with infinite power, I don't care. You know what? Infinite power's boring. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it here. Peace out. That was fun. I managed to do something productive. Goodbye bye.